Quarantine, you know the vibes. Zoom.
Talking about it is really do like, it's the mozzarella fella. This quarantine questions, episode 15s and things.
Yeah. You can quarantine the body, but you can't quarantine my soul.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We got Mozzy in the building, virtually, of course. A trailblazer of his own craft, man. His Sleepwalking music video has over 50 million views on YouTube. His Can't Take It music video has over 30 million views. He's worked with the late Nipsey Hussle, Ty Dolla $ign, YG, just to name a few. And he recently dropped his album Beyond Bulletproof a few weeks ago, man. I'd like to welcome you to Quarantine Questions, bro, on RapTV. And I'm your host, Pro the GOAT. What's going on, man?
Talking about it, what's up with the fella, my boy, Pro the GOAT, man.
No
Appreciate
doubt.
y'all having me.
Yeah, man. And congratulations on the album, man. How's the reception been so far?
Oh, I mean,
You're
it's
loving it.
overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I'm in love with it, man. Nothing but positive energy. I felt like it went a step above the last album, just with the whole thing, the whole Killer Kit, the rollout, the actual production on there. Just my wordplay, the jewels that I dropped on this one. It's a lot of substance, and I'm like I said, I'm beyond satisfied.
No doubt, no doubt. And you recently dropped the Body Count video featuring G Herbo and King Von. How'd y'all link up for that one?
Body Counts, they're my gang members. That's gangland. G Herbo been functioning with me day one, not a day ago, since blah da da. Nothing
No
but
doubt.
a lot of love and respect for him. Threw him the alley-oop. He yiked it. I'm saying before he yiked it, he passed it to Vine. And they was with the whole little quarantine get down. I shot it in my house. They shot it in their house. We put it together. Cook up.
Also, since this is a Quarantine Questions, we gotta ask you, what have you been doing during the whole lockdown, bro?
Whatever I've been doing through the whole quarantine lockdown, cooking. I've been working. I'm making sure that I use this time wisely, man. I'm making sure it's beneficial. They say if it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. So, naturally, man, I'm making it work for me in my favor. But just rebuilding this. I'm building this studio. So I've been putting a lot of soundproof walls within the studio.
You building a studio at your place?
Yeah, I just bought a little tuck off. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm putting it together for the Young Life gang members, flying my Young Life out Sacramento, giving them an opportunity, a shot at this music.
Hey, man.
So I'm excited about all that.
No doubt. Has it slowed anything down for you as far as like shows or tours or anything like that?
Hell yeah, it slowed down everything. The whole rollout of the album just based on it. I wanted to touch my people. I like saying, watch out, down. I like pulling up on my people, man, and really being able to touch them. As far as like I would have blew down on you, Pro to GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I would have pulled up. We would have got it in the righteous way.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, just the touring. I ain't got the tour yet. I had a beautiful lineup as far as touring was concerned. And it shut the malls down. Whenever I feel like I'm saying I want to touch the youngin' or just be amongst the people that function with my music, man, I push to the mall. And by that being shut down, it'll throw that off. But I'm platinum, man. I'm loving it.
No doubt, man. Shit. But yeah, let's take it back one time. You grew up in Sacramento, California, right? Oak Park neighborhood?
For sure. Oak Park, 4th Avenue.
What was that like, man? Just give us a brief little, in a nutshell, how it was out there.
It was regular gangster activities. Any I'm saying the same thing you'll see in any ghetto in America.
And you live right next to it, right? Like the house right next to it. You could probably see it from your porch or something.
Yeah, I can see it from the porch. I'm talking about property on 4th Avenue. My grandma, Lena Mae Usher, rest in peace, rest her soul. You know what I'm saying? She had property on there. My grandmother, Brenda P. Usher, property on the Soledad, 2 houses down from 4th Avenue. When we go outside as kids, we right there amongst the, all the gangster activities. But we ain't know it. We just living. We just kids, and this is the life. We think nothing is bigger than Oak Park. We never seen outside of Oak Park. So this little small circumference is our entire world. And even for Granny, when I got the bag, you know what I'm saying, and try to get her, I'm saying, and just step outside the circumference, she wasn't functioning with it. She loved her hood dearly, man, and died in it. So, you know, that's just a little history. It's like I said, it's the same thing you'll see anywhere.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know this too, right? She was actually a member of the Black Panther Party, won't it?
Yeah, she functioned with it, and she applied a lot of their rules and regulations, their culture within her household.
Yeah, no doubt. And then life basically came at you full circle. You ended up on the soundtrack to the Black Panther movie, right?
If that wasn't, nigga, shout out to Kendrick Lamar and the whole staff over there, man. If that wasn't a mania alley-oop, and Granny got to see it, so.
I was about to ask you that. How was her reaction to it?
Oh, she went to the theaters with the squadron, and you know what I'm saying, she was just she was proud, man, to say the least.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. And then shit, you started rapping at 11 years old about that time, right?
Yeah, that's when I started scribbling on paper. I felt like I really got my craft together when I was about 14. Ended up on an album.
Okay.
My aunt got out of prison, first out.
GP the Beast?
GP the Beast, press and play. You know what I'm saying? I think his album dropped in 99. So
True.
I'm born in 87. That's 14, I believe. And I was going to school, just pushing. I was pushing it, and they was functioning with it. You know, you make sure you listen to track 14, last verse, going yay. And I was hella excited about that. But ever since then, man, I've been taking this craft serious.
Bet.
It led me to places I couldn't imagine.
Bet. And at that time, you weren't even Mozzy yet. You were Lil Tim, huh?
Yeah, Lil Tim. Straight up, Liltim.
And is it true you were trying to be like Bow Wow around that time, like given the fact that y'all were similar ages and he was doing his thing?
Nah, I just felt like I deserved to be in Bow Wow's spot.
You know,
as a kid, I just felt like, you know, that was the person I compared my raps to. So, you know, I think we was the same age, and I'm in junior high school rapping, and you know, I just feel like, nigga, you know what I'm saying, I chew Bow Wow at the time. That's how I'm feeling. I'm like, nigga, I chew that young life. So that was a lot of motivation. Just him being seeing a young nigga make it at that age. And I had high expectations of, you know, doubling right behind him. But it took a minute.
For sure. And you were, you know, another inspiration for you was Master P, and you saw how Lil Romeo was doing it too, right?
Yeah, I functioned with Lil Romeo, Lil Bow Wow, and they little beef. Like I said, young niggas. I was motivated by them. I just felt like, you know, they was in my same age group. They was my peers. And I felt like, you know, my wordplay was, at that time, I think I was slimy, man. And, you know, I just felt like I was deserving, man. You know how you feel like if that nigga could do it, nigga, you could do it 10 times better. That's how I was feeling. And
facts.
No Limit Squadron. I was functioning with that movement heavy.
And growing up hustling to make some money in your teenage years, like you also delivered newspapers and worked at a sandwich shop, right? Like the Humble Hustle.
Oh yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Very humbling. It was throwing newspaper at 4 o'clock in the morning. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Togo, shout out to Togos. I had to get a job to get off probation. They provided me one for about, I think, 90 days or something. So the slid in. I had to get up out of there.
Okay, bet. And then on one of your newspaper runs, you actually got shot at by like a group of Mexicans around 5 a.m. They was gangbanging on Bacon. What happened?
They was on my linear. You know, it's the Thea's era at the time. They pulled up, gas brake dip, yoking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, what's happening? Somebody. He got on me. Straight up. He stuck that yeeky out that window. He got on me, man. And, you know, we finished the paper route, though. We didn't let it, you know, deteriorate.
Hey, there you go.
What we was doing. So we got the job done, and it's just another little war story.
There you go. And then when did you go from Mozzy P to just Mozzy? Or like, how was it at first?
I was trying to distinguish myself.
Okay.
Oh, Mozzy gang. So the whole thing was created just the same way, in the same type of fashion. ASAP Rocky. And where it's all type of ASAP members.
Yeah.
Mozzy and a whole bunch of Mozzy members. And I was just trying to distinguish myself. So Mozzy P, E Mozzy, blase blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just, the MOZZY just stuck, man, just to straight, just to be straightforward, and I
Yeah.
rock with it.
No doubt. And then I know there's a whole movement around that, right? It means something to your people. Like, when did that all begin to like come together for real?
2012. We was really, we was orchestrating in 2010, but 2012 was when it really came together, and nigga got to see it blossom. Nigga got to see it take off right before our eyes. Crazy.
Okay, no doubt. And then I'm guessing that I'm Just Being Honest was your first song to really blow up, or was there like another one?
I say the truth. The truth is really what
Okay.
caused the attention for everybody to even on me.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people became fans of my music, reached out, they cooked up,
Okay.
banged out, Just Being Honest,
Facts.
went to jail, platinum,
Mm-hmm.
but it really wasn't no different from what I had going on. I think blah
Oh, yeah.
with because I was able to stand on my own, and it was just me to the necklace. So I felt like that was my real breakthrough.
Okay, bet that. And then let's talk a little bit about financial stability. I know it's one thing for you to make money doing, illegal activities and stuff, and it's a whole nother thing when you're just working with the music. So what would you say was the first year where you were financially stable purely off the music shit?
2015, soon as I came home, I went down 2014. April Fools got out 2015, April Fools. Soon as I came home, like I said, I produced that Blah and it took off for me alone. Blah alone. I got to doing a lot of shows off of Blah. They started calling, and the tweakage was heavy, man. It was alley oop at the alley oop scoreboard. Scoreboard was going crazy. And so I say 2015, probably around June or some shit.
Okay, no doubt. And I could just tell how you're like so passionate about what you do and the music that you make, and how the message when you go in just kind of like oozes out of you. Like, was there a point when you went from writing down music and transitioning into more so freestyling in the booth, or as far as the creative process?
Yeah, freak, either one, whatever type of hype I'm on. If I feel like writing, scribbling, I take this song serious, I scribble. If I'm just playing around, I'm saying, man, I'm just trying to catch a vibe or something, I go in there and nigga punch in crazy. So it just depends on,
Okay.
what I got going on.
And you got any rituals in the studio, or that you usually get
roll
into?
up, nigga. Let's get hot. Straight up. Roll up.
No doubt, no doubt. And shit, man, you really do seem like a real, genuine, humble dude. With all the success that you got, I would say you're somewhat of a different breed of rapper than we're used to. How do you deal with the industry bullshit and the fake rappers that come with it when you're trying to make music with different people?
You just stiff arm it. Juke move. The same way you deal with bullshit when you're out here in these streets. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The same way like you got to stay away from snitches.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta stay away from snakes, niggas who are still, nigga might wake up with a 357 in his facial. Nigga be talking about give me your rollie. So you got to be aware of your surroundings. Circle smaller than a dot. I'm with the same niggas. I only function with niggas I love dearly because I know the love is reciprocated. So
Okay.
move accordingly, man. Move accordingly.
So you wouldn't even make music with someone who didn't seem like they were all together, right?
I mean, I would if it's beneficial. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial. So if it's benefiting to my career, or
Okay.
if it's a good relationship to lock in and tie in with him, I'm saying we can cook up. But and even if they run that bad concurrent, it could be a bitch ass nigga that run the bad concurrent. Nigga, let's press play. You know what I'm saying? I got grelly faces to feed.
Okay. Facts.
For the most part, I just stiff for him negative energy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If the vibes ain't there, he get a juke move.
No doubt. And talking about highlights in your career, man, I could vividly remember when Kendrick Lamar shouted you out when he won his Grammy. Like, did you even know that was about to happen, or he gave you like a heads up or anything?
Nah, it wasn't no little premeditated thing we had going on. That was just, I'm saying, naturally. I couldn't prepare for that. Real one, straight up.
You were in Houston, right?
Yeah, he ain't had to do that, and he did that. So, major salute.
No doubt, man. How did you even meet Kendrick? Like, how was that first meeting like?
I slid into, one of their studios, and he just showed unlimited love, man. Started rapping and quoting my music.
Oh, shit. It was mutual then.
Yeah, he just, you know what I'm saying, real one, man. I can't even. I'm not even putting no extras on it when I say that nigga, real one.
Did it surprise you that like he knew all your shit?
Yeah, it surprised me. This Kendrick Lamar, you know, we function with him. I don't know he functioned with me. I ain't know he was functioning with me like that. Nigga, that's on another level. You know, it's one thing to acknowledge somebody who's doing their shit, but it's another thing to be able to quote their gangster shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Me, hell yeah, I function with dude heavy on just based off of that.
Facts. And then speaking of fucking with people's music too, and like it meaning a lot to you, do you remember when you first met YFN Lucci at the mall and took a picture with him and you were excited about it, your hands were shaking a little bit?
Yeah, I was taking a picture with bruh for little bruh, and you know, I was just excited, but it wasn't really like no rap excitement, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that's why.
Yeah.
It was more like, nigga, I'm finna push up on him, nigga, this is crazy, nigga, this is a nigga I be functioning with, and his music go crazy, and so, you
Okay.
know, it just bulletproof love.
Okay, no doubt. And then speaking on, on the other hand of that, like, do you remember the first time when you did a show, whether it was in your city or outside your city, and some fan ran up on you, like crying, hugging you, like just how much you mean to him? Do you remember that?
Yeah, man, my music tend to do that to a lot of people, especially people that come home from jail, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's what I was hoping to inspire the whole time. So hell yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. And then, shout out to Empire and the partnership, man. Shit, before that you were on CD Baby, right? Like just hustling, like just getting your music
Yeah,
out.
day and night. I'm still on CD Baby. I got probably like 10, 20 to 50 projects on CD Baby. Ain't no telling. But shout out Empire for coming to save me, man. You feel me?
Okay,
The work ethic, you know, the due diligence, the
no
commitment,
doubt.
and press play.
And what was the biggest differentiating factor as far as being, doing your own thing? Like what changed immediately that you noticed as soon as you had that partnership put together?
My life, nigga, they gave me an M. Everything changed.
Damn.
Everything, my situation, everything, life in general. You know what I'm saying? The way I look at life, the way I handle my business, just the perspective for the music and the respect for the music. Everything changed.
Dope.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't.
Dope. And then as far as I just feel like as far as you putting out music and you always, feeding your fans and the people out there, like I feel like one word to describe you is just consistency, right?
Yeah, for sure. But a hunger got to be in there. Passionate got to be in there. You
Mm-hmm.
know, passionate about what I do. I don't just do it for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Just get on the track and say anything and don't give a fuck. I give a fuck about my listeners and the people who tuned in.
For sure. And then speaking of beyond bulletproof, what would you say is the biggest difference between this project and what you've put out before that?
A lot of substance. Last project, you know what I'm saying? There was some jewels in that motherfucker, but it wasn't VVS's. There's stones in this project. You know what I'm saying? VVS's, little clarities. You feel me? And yeah, so I say a lot of substance.
Okay. And what's one thing you want your fans to take away from your body of work that you put together with that one?
It's a lot of shit I want them to take from it. You know? Be able to, you know what I'm saying? Basically just dissect them bars, man, and bust them jewels down. And,
For sure.
you know, it's shit that you can carry with you for a lifetime. Compassion for the hopeless and homeless because they've been through enough. Shout out to single mothers. We love you, baby. You got that. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, man.
Hey, big up to we say big up to the fathers that's present because you a top hat.
Facts.
Not just jewels on jewels, man. I ain't perfect, but I work on that at least. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of jewels in there, man, and I feel like you know, it's shit you can carry with you for a lifetime.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Though, just make sure everybody run those numbers up. Congratulations on all your success, man. And shit, last but not least, we do like to play a game with our guests. It's called Smash or Pass. I don't know if you're down or not.
Come on, let's fuck around.
All right, let's do it. First on the list, we got Halle Berry.
Little smashers.
Alrighty.
Little smasheroos.
Next up, we got Madonna.
Smashed potatoes.
Okay. Then we got Jennifer Lopez.
Smasheroos.
All right.
Smashing everything.
All right. Then we got Megan Thee Stallion.
passive.
Okay. Okay.
I like the OGs. My mama,
Facts.
anything that got to do with the OGs, I'm functioning with.
Facts.
All the young life, they can have that.
Facts. What about Lizzo?
Nah, they can have that.
Okay, facts, facts. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for playing the game, bro. You know, what else should we be on the lookout for? Like, what else you got coming up?
I'm finna double back. I'm finna double back on the double back with the double back. I got some gangster shit finna drop probably like in 30 to 45 days from now. So do be on the lookout for that. But until then, nigga, stream the fuck out of Beyond Bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? That's the love one unconditionally. Make sure y'all go snatch that immediately. It's mandated. Gangland, gangland, gangland.
Bet. So once again, I'm Pro the GOAT with RapTV, and this is Quarantine Questions. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and notification button. Stay up to date on all of our new interviews dropping Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Make sure y'all go get that RapTV merch too at rapart.com. You know what I'm saying? Join our community by texting 908-341-0067. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button. And one time, for the one time, let's give it up for Mozzy, y'all.
Time about it, gangland.
Bet. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for your time, man, for real.
You can quarantine the body, but you can't quarantine my soul.